Hello friend, in this video we will learn about navigation panel and dimension filter, means how we can use this navigation panel and dimension filter to allow end users interaction. So let's learn, means first create an application, means with one of the project like say means okay, I just gave some name and selected a blank template, and now I'll be creating a data source by just going from the outline, means add data source. I will select one of the query I'll take, and I'll just click on OK. So now if you see, this is edit initial view, means if you see these are the different measures available, and this is a sold to party, one of the dimension we can say. So I'll not change anything. I will create another data source, just copy paste that, and I'll edit that. So in this what I'll do, I'll just keep incoming orders there, and I'll just remove this as well, and I'll just add calendar year so that we should able to see that. Okay, so now what we need to do is, first thing is we will add one Crosstab. So in this Crosstab, what I'll do, I'll add DS1. Okay, let me expand that, it will look good. Okay, so I have added one this Crosstab which will display the data. And now what I'll do, I will add one info chart for the DS2. So for this I will attach DS2 as a data source for column chart. From the configuration properties, what I will select one of the line chart, simple line chart. Click on OK. Now if I run this, it will just show Crosstab and info chart. So it does not have any user interaction. So it is required, means user maybe want to see some of the values or filter values he want to check based on some conditions. He want to see the data in a Crosstab or in a graphs or a chart. So for that purpose, on the application properties, first thing we need to set, like we need to set, whenever just click on this app, application, means one, you will see there is forced prompts on startup. So we need to set this true if you want to set these prompts to be displayed. So let's see, means, and if I save this, what are the prompts available for that queries, it will start displaying. We can just select the values from there. This is a default filter of the currency. So we can select this, or we can select this sold to party, other options, whatever the filters are there. So or else means by default, click on OK. So once we click on this OK, this will the data will be displayed. But for now, means there are other options like navigation and navigation panel and dimension filter that we wanted to see. So let's add a navigation panel. So just drag this navigation panel from here to here. So for this, what we will do, we will assign a data source. So ds1 we will assign. So if you see, once we add this ds1, navigation panel is like, means we can allow users to drag and drop the measures from here, from the dimensions and measures to the columns and rows, whatever they wanted to see. Let's see means how this works. So for that, means in the properties section, you will see this display what are the dimensions we wanted to select. So dimensions we can select from here, as means we just wanted to select one of the dimension, or else we can keep all dimensions. And data source is bind with this. So now if I run this, let's select OK first, initial prompts by default. So now if you see, these are the dimensions. Now what are the measures available? This order quantity, incoming orders, and these are the measures, and these are the dimensions. Like suppose for now sold to party is the dimension. So user can remove this, and it can just change. Like this is a very powerful, we can say, means if I drag this country, now if you see country wise, user can see order data or measures data. Now suppose the user also wanted to add a region as well here, he can do that. This region, suppose there is a division as well he want to add, it can be. So it is very in a detail level, means if you want, so this is very user interactive uh, feature available in this um, design studio. So this navigation panel will give full flexibility to the users based on their dimensions. They can display the data in the Crosstab. Now let's add a dimension filter. So how we can add a dimension filter? Let's add this dimension filter. So dimension filter is again one more user interaction component which will allow user to select the data. Let's add ds2. So what this do means, if this is a measure property like ds1 and target data source, like so this is a ds1. Let's say this we will assign ds1, and target data source again ds2 we will select. So this will affect the values, like in target data source, and in measures we can select any of the measures like country. Suppose we wanted to just have country filter here. So whenever user wanted to see the data based on their country filter, then it can add, means if you want to add more filters, then we can select it from here by adding other dimension filters again here. So for now, means let's see, means I will just save it, and click on OK. So now I'll show you means how this works. Now see, this is we saw about this navigation panel. Let's see about the country. So if you click on this, the new pop-up will open here, and we can select, suppose we wanted to see some of the data for these countries. Then we can just check that option there and click on apply. You see this got changed. See, now suppose let let's see, means I just wanted to get the data for United States. I will just say apply. you will see this the data will be changed in in info chart and in this cross tab as well. This is because what we did, we added a data binding for the data source. The country is from data source 1 and the target data source 2. That means whenever we are applying changes, the data will be applicable to that cross tab as well, and the dimension will be country. So this is use of dimension filters, means we can add more dimension filters if you want here, like country, region. Based on that, the data will be filtered out. So these are the two basic components which are very powerful, we can say, for the user interaction, and we can build a very powerful analysis application based on these two components. So I hope you have understood this concept. If you like my video, then please like it. If you have any questions, then please put it in the comment section. I will be happy to answer it. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will get to know about my next video. Thank you.